Liquor legend here. Happy FBM day to everyone out there. It's 2020. It's FBM day every day, all day. Effectively, what I'm going to do is talk about why I think Lil Prem, which is effectively what I'm calling you, Lil Prem from Bridgemont, why I think Lil Prem is a little pissed with me. And that goes back to me talking to my employee about her interaction a couple days with Lil Prem. Now, she tells me he was super pissed off. He's so upset. He's going to lower all his prices. He's going to ruin me. You know why I think you're upset, Lil Prem? I think effectively you're upset because, one, you claimed you were the owner of Billy's Liquors. And that brought some unwanted attention toward Billy's Liquors in Abington. Hence why I released some Instagrams and I released a diss track. And then Billy's Liquors, or the owner of Billy's Liquors, effectively blocked me on Instagram. But then I think they figured it out why they got some unwanted attention. And then they went back to you. And you had to explain why you said what you said. And now maybe if you were friends with the owner of Billy's Liquors, you were not too good buddy with them now. I think effectively the guy who owns Billy's Liquors told you to keep his name and his store out your mouth. But again, that shows me the type of man you are, Little. Because you couldn't be man enough to tell me you were from Bridgemont. Now, if you had, I would have thrown your ass out right then and there. Effectively, to the street. By force if I had to. Your ass would have been out the store. But of course, you're a little boy. You're going to say you're somebody you're not. Claim you're something you're not. Which is effectively what I think you do when you try to convince people you are the one that owns Bridgemont, maybe. I think you give that impression intentionally. You're not the owner. You're a manager, and a shitty one at that, okay? Because effectively, you going through my store just basically means that I am affecting you. I have been since I've been open. And you're losing money. So now your idea is to threaten me, which is, I find, completely hilarious. You told my employee that you knew I was crazy, yet you think it was wise to give me a threat anyways. Yeah, you don't give threats to crazy people. You know who do that? Stupid people. Little boys do that. Lil Prem did that. And now Lil Prem is going to have all the attention he ever wanted. Lil Prem, I could have gave a shit about Bridgemont. You guys were never on my radar. You are a convenience store that sells beer and wine. I effectively can imagine a sign on your window that says, basically, the only thing older than our bread is our beer and wine. Because I've heard stories about your produce and your groceries there. So the only thing you really have going for you is a deli. But again, you effectively have called me out, and now we are in 2020, the year of FBM. Now, do you want to know what FBM stands for? Well, let me explain to you. Some years back, I had another feud with another liquor store, and they were Finest Liquors. So I came up with the little phrase FFL Day. FFL Day means fuck Finest Liquors. Well, now it's 2020, and it's FBM Day. I don't think I have to spell it out what that means to you anymore. But effectively, you wanted some attention. Now you got it. And you probably ruined a friendship in the process with whatever thing you had with Billy's Liquors in Abington. So you kind of threw that away. But then thinking that you're going to have anything to do with my demise, nah, sorry. You're going to find out the hard way. The one person you do not want to pick a fight with is me. Because I will fucking embarrass you. I will bury you in something that you will not be able to stop. Now, effectively, there is one way out of this, Lil Prem. And it is this and only this. On video, you yourself will have to stay in front of the camera and say that you realize that you've made a mistake and you are ultimately sorry. You are so sorry that you're willing to get on your hands and knees and beg my forgiveness. And that you recognize the liquor legend is something you never thought you would ever be able to overcome. Because you won't. Maybe then I won't torture you anymore. Maybe then I'll leave you alone. But since you wanted my attention, now you got it. And now it's going to hurt, buddy. New song coming out. Just in honor of you. Including a new ringtone from the chorus of that song. Who knows? Maybe somebody from your song gets a phone call and it's my ringtone that you hear. Again, you wanted attention, right? That's pretty much what you were hoping for? Yeah. So, that's pretty much, in a nutshell, what we're looking at and the reason why this whole thing has gone off. You threatened somebody that was a hell of a lot crazier than you thought, and now you're paying the piper, buddy. So enjoy what peace you have, because that peace is short-lived and it's not going to be good. This is how this is going to end. On your knees, praying to God that I leave you alone. But that's it. There's more to come. This is just the beginning. Happy FBM Day out there to everyone. This is the Liquor Legend, and this ain't over.